We out here staying connected with the lovely Nish. Come on, we're going to go back here in the cut, man. I'm going to go ahead and pause this till we get back here. Okay. That way, everybody in your business. Go ahead. I'm behind you.
Yeah.
What's up, my brother? How you doing, my man? Good to see you. They follow the channel heavy. Yeah, we cool right here, baby. What's happening? And listen, what I want you to do is I want you to take the gloves all the way off, and I want you to tell me the truth on how these people trying to really play you, man. If you pass this drug test, right?
Yeah, I did. I passed it.
And you having trouble with seeing your kids. What's going on? Talk to me.
So my kids come here every weekend. You know, I'm supposed to have them full time, but they said that was a problem. I'm here at the Gap. Okay. And, you know, I like it here, but some of the things that they do is not okay to me. Yesterday, my son came, and he's only 4, and they came in there and they said that he had to leave. Even though we already talked about them coming every weekend, right. They said that he had to leave, that I'm abusing my medication.
What kind of medication?
My medication stays my methadone.
Okay.
And it stays locked up. They keep it locked up.
So how they say you abuse it?
So you can't abuse it. You can't abuse none of your medications. They keep it locked up. They drug test me. I tested negative for everything. So they can't give me no reason why my kids can't leave here. Right. You know, I do everything I'm supposed to do. I go to group. Yeah, sometimes I fall asleep in group. You work in the process. I fall asleep in group sometimes. It's boring as shit. Yeah. Like, it's boring. It's just like us going to class. Yeah, I get it. You know, you fall asleep sometimes in class. That's no reason to take my babies. Right. You know? So it just got them devastated.
Well, have somebody mentioned that to you about falling asleep in class?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay. But that's not a violation to not get your kids.
Yeah, that's not you know.
I've been doing this for a long time. That's not a violation.
That's not a violation.
It's basically choices of location.
Absolutely.
I don't want to throw no names out there or throw nobody under the bus, but depending on what housing development circle you roll with.
Yeah.
That's why the last time I talked to you, I gave you the option to go with the Freeman organization.
Yeah.
Because I know how they treat their ladies.
And I heard a lot of good things about there, but you know, I'm on probation.
Right.
So, my probation officer wants me to stay put because he got a way to get in touch with. He's familiar with the program, and
that's respected completely.
So you know, I understand it. Yeah. You know, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay here, do what I gotta do. Yeah. But don't make it hard for me. We got it hard enough as it is. You don't gotta make it more hard for me or more stressful on me. Like most people would say.
Then what you already dealing with? You already dealing with. So why'd you move? What happened? What moved you?
So my kids coming. The house that they had me in was not a mom house. Okay. It was just for single women, whatever.
Gotcha. A couple other ladies.
Yeah. So it was 2 of us in a room, you know. So my kids couldn't be there. So they moved me to the front so my kids could be there. So why can't my kids come? Okay. Everything is the way it's supposed to be.
Is that where they stayed at the first time over there, though? At the other place?
Yeah.
How'd that work out overnight with them?
They didn't stay overnight. They was only there during the day.
Okay. But where you are now, they could stay. They were staying overnight.
Yeah. They stayed with me up until Thursday. And then my daughter went home, and then they were supposed to come back yesterday.
How many people you got staying with you now?
Just one.
Just
and
one.
Her baby.
Oh, her and her baby?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's all right. So they're going to keep it that way with just you 2?
I don't know. I mean, it can't be no more than just us 2 because it's only 2 bedrooms, and she got the baby.
Yeah, but you got your own space, so you're more comfortable.
Yeah,
now.
I'm more comfortable.
And you
got my own space and stuff. Yeah. So I'm gonna just ride the program out, you know.
Well, I'm gonna talk to somebody too, if you don't mind.
Please do.
And that way, you know, we can try to get you these kids because you're living with a baby. Yeah. Not only that, you met all your qualifications.
I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. The process is there.
You know, I'm doing one thing. Dozing off in class sometimes. That's okay. So you mean to tell me that's worth me, my kids not coming? Yeah. And they were devastated. They were devastated.
I bet.
You know, like it's just.
I'm gonna talk to somebody.
Sometimes the system fails. You know.
But don't give up. You hear me? And don't bail out, man. Stay here. You know, your PO don't want to jump around and chase you around, and it's temporary.
Yeah.
It's temporary.
It's a temporary home till I get where I'm going.
But some of those good times, man, tell me about that good time when you had them. How do you feel?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I like it here though.
Yeah.
Other than that, I do like it here. You know, having a roommate is tough. You know, because I'm used to having my own space.
Yeah, y'all the same race?
No.
Okay.
So, you know, that comes into play with it too.
Right.
You know,
Living style, eating arrangements, all that good
absolutely.
stuff. Yeah.
You know,
You ain't in no, I don't want to say this the wrong way, because I don't know if you probably ran that over there. Nobody coming in with no mess.
No.
She's not on that,
She's
right?
not like that. She's
That's a big plus. You hear me?
She seems yeah.
That's a big plus. You might be to deal with some of the stuff you may not like.
She ain't all strung out like it was over there. Over there, it was like people strung out, and it just wasn't good for me.
That'll put you in a depressing state.
That it will.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I run into a lot of people that say, man, they call people bringing stuff in. They smelt it.
Yeah.
You know, or even just, or just watching somebody's body language.
I came in the other day smelling like a pound of weed.
Did you?
Because I was dropping my baby off, and my baby dad smokes, so he had me smelling like weed. And I'm like, listen.
Is that why they test you?
Probably so. I'm like, listen, I promise I don't smoke. I don't do nothing. You can test me.
Yeah.
I'm clean. But they was like, no, we're not going to test you. Next day they tested me.
Yeah, you know they was going to do it anyway.
Yeah, I knew they was going to do it anyway.
But I'm so glad you crossed your T's and dot your I's.
That's what I said. I said, test me if you want to.
I always say I love giving people the opposite of what they expect of me.
I love it.
Y'all expect me to be this way?
Man,
but
I
I'm
felt
gonna
so
give you
good.
this.
Peeing negative, pissing clean. I felt so good. Said,
and it was your piss.
I said, damn, I ain't
Look, and it was your
testing.
piss.
Right, and it was my piss. I said, I ain't passed the drug testing. I don't know how long.
Gotta love it, man.
Shit.
Gotta love it. But that I don't think they cherry picking. I think your honesty, sometimes honesty get us too.
It gets us in trouble.
You know what I mean? You kept it real, man, and I'm glad you just crossed your T's.
Yep.
Because here you are. Once you ride this out, the outcome, it's going to be amazing, man. There's something waiting for you on the other end of this.
Yeah.
You ain't go through, like I said, you ain't go through all this hell not to make it to heaven.
Sure not.
Trust me.
And listen,
the kids,
it's only better yet to come.
Yeah.
But God ain't get me this far for no reason.
So what you do with the kids when you have them? No. When you see them, tell me your first reaction. What did you do? What did they do?
Oh my goodness, they were just so ecstatic because before this, I was in jail for 4 months.
Okay.
And then I went to Mary Haven, was in there for 30 days. Then I went to the women's program, was in there for 15 days. So I've been away from.
Which women's program was that?
The Mary Haven women's program.
Okay. How was that?
It was nice.
Different than prison.
Yeah, a lot different.
What was that battle like for you in prison?
I never went to prison.
Or jail?
I went to jail.
You was in the county or workhouse or whatnot?
Yeah, the workhouse.
How was that for you?
It wasn't as bad because it was the new jail. But the worst part was being away from my kids.
The 24-hour lockdown. Yeah.
Like not being able to control anything from the inside. You know, like I barely called home because I didn't want to hear what was going on at home.
Right.
You know, because it would make me stressed out and depressed.
Now they got the video calls now where you can see everything, and that'll
yeah, they do.
That really
gets you. Exactly, that makes it worse.
Yeah, because you see everything.
Because my kids is like, Mom, I want you, and they can't have me. So it made it so much harder for them to understand.
Right.
You know, like Mom's right here, but she can't be with us. Why?
Yeah. So the good thing is they didn't get to see that.
Yeah.
You can erase that and this little.
Absolutely. Because they're young.
And that's the sweet part about it. You're taking care of you now. Just imagine if you waited 10 years from now where they understand. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
Now they don't really.
I know how I feel.
Yeah.
About
you went through
my mom. You know, but.
But you look at it different now that you're adult.
I look at it different now that I've been through it.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Versus what you've seen them go through and they put you
Absolute.
through. You know what I mean?
Absolute.
Let me ask you something, man. What you getting out this program? Thought-wise, mental.
Accepting life on life's terms. Knowing that, sometimes you can't control shit. Sometimes you just gotta do. You just gotta go with the flow. You can't question why, because we may not know why. It may not be for us to know why. Mm-hmm. God may just be doing it to get us ready for the next thing.
Right.
So,
you know why I love having these conversations and doing interviews with people like yourself? Because no matter how many times somebody say, let's go, or you feel like I can just leave, I think I got it because I'm a few weeks clean. You're not.
You can't.
You're not.
Because guess what? I left the women's program, and thank the Lord that I had somebody to push me to come here, because I was not ready. I was not ready. That same day, I was ready to go get high. My kid's dad, I was ready to go get high. I was ready, just go do one more too. No, you can't do that, because that one more will turn into 1,000 more.
That's right. It will, man. You know you don't want it mentally and physically,
One is too many,
but your body end up
enough.
liking it. That's the killer part, that your body likes
And
it.
it does not discriminate.
It is not prejudice.
How pretty you are. It don't care. It don't care what color you are. It does not care.
Right.
It gets you. It gets you. People like, you're too pretty. You're too pretty. No, I ain't. No, I ain't. He didn't say I was too pretty.
Tell me a couple things that you vowed to yourself outside of the addiction, that you vowed to not put yourself back into again. You know what I mean? Behind this process.
I vowed to never be away from my kids again like this. That's my biggest thing. My kids are my everything. They're my whole world, heart and soul. So putting them through this, it just eats me up inside. Because even through my active addiction, I was always there.
Right.
I was there, but I wasn't there. But I was still a good mom. I just wasn't the best mom that I know that I could be.
You look like a mom.
I do.
You look like a mom. You look like you look like a housewife.
Yeah.
You're getting your life back.
I don't look like somebody who just out here just thugging it no more.
Or you don't look like nobody that's out to get you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know what side effects you dealt with, but you don't have none of the tendencies of addiction no more. Let me see your fingertips. See, that's the first thing people look at. Your hands are pretty, but that's the first thing we look at, right?
Yeah, that's true.
People's mouth movement. So let me ask you something. What are some of the signs that you know to look out for when you run across people and new guys in your life nowadays, to know that they're on something? What signs do you
see?
look for?
I never got with people who was on anything.
Well, you don't know. I'm saying when you meet somebody, there's signs.
Yeah, absolutely. Just their body language, the way they talk to you, the way they move, especially like people who are on drugs or who have been on drugs. They never give you eye contact. Eye contact is a hard thing, especially when you get off of drugs. Because as you see, I have a big problem with eye contact because I'm no longer comfortable with being sober. So I got to learn how to be comfortable with being sober again and talking to people with my eyes, instead of looking here and there and everywhere. People don't notice it, but, I notice it because I do it.
Exactly.
So that's why I notice it.
Well, people notice it in people, I guess, I hate to call people, but people without a certain sense of swag, because that's all they got to look at is their face.
Yep.
When you have other things to look at and other assets, you're pretty, you're thick, you have good conversation.
Yeah.
So people don't pay attention that you're looking around and you're shifting because there's other things to focus on.
Versus, my eyes be everywhere else.
I
don't know what it is. Like, I just have trouble with eye contact. Like, when I'm not.
Until you put one of them babies in your hand.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's good practice,
but
though.
Especially when I'm getting high. When I'm getting high, I'm okay. But when I ain't, you ain't gonna get me to look at you.
Well, you got eye contact when you're high because you're looking to see if they see something in you.
Yeah, like.
You're looking at them like
shit.
What you know?
What you know? You know what I know?
Did you see what I just did?
Yeah.
You noticed something.
You notice something. And then that's how people notice something, because you think they notice something and then you start doing something that they didn't even notice.
Now they think you're acting weird. That's that paranoia part, right? Ain't nothing happened. You was all right until you told on yourself.
Absolutely.
You had to go get you a pair of stunner shades.
Give me some glasses.
That's all right. And I ain't gonna hold you, but I know we're gonna do a project coming up.
Oh yeah,
and you down for that, man? I can't wait to just get you away.
It's gonna be a good one too.
Yeah, I can't wait to get you away, man, just to see you in a different light. But right now, what makes you smile, man? What makes you show your teeth?
Life. Knowing that I got another chance to do it. I'm free. I'm not behind bars. I'm not under the grave. None of that. Like, I'm free. I'm alive and I'm happy. So it feels good.
Feel good when you step
Not to be in the fog no more.
Yeah. Yeah. Feel good to step out that shower, look at yourself in the mirror.
Absolutely.
And want to look at yourself.
Get dressed again. All that feels so good.
And how about the aroma?
You can actually, yeah, that too.
Get to change a whole lot. It feels good. I always tell people, man, that's a dumb high. If you really looked at yourself or hidden cameras was watching you, it's dumb. But you don't realize it until you don't do it and you watch people going through it.
Yep.
You realize how dumb it is. But I want you to give somebody something positive out here that's fighting to get clean, going to sober living, and dealing with what you're dealing with. Talk to them.
Keep coming back. It works if you live it, but you gotta live it every day clean. That's what I got to say.
Y'all heard that from my sister Nish. We out here staying connected. Let's go.